Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well today. This is a news video. Let's get into what has been popping around Chelsea Football Club, not so much on the football front as a whole. Obviously yesterday's Champions League results, we saw Liverpool with a comeback against AC Milan when AC Milan weren't even that good, you know. Anyway, PSG not impressing, are they? Despite having Eminem in their forward line, you know, they didn't look like Eminem in terms of Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe. They looked like Eminem in terms of the chocolate. So, you know, yeah, we'll see what happens in terms of PSG. But that's the Champions League tonight. Actually, tonight, is there Europa League? Is there Europa Conference League? I'm not even paying attention. But maybe Tottenham are playing their Conference League game. I don't know. Maybe they are, maybe they're not. I don't know. I actually don't think they are, unless if they are, I don't know. I'm not paying attention whatsoever. Let's focus on the upper end of the Premier League table. Let's talk about the best team in Europe, the European champions, Chelsea Football Club. Now, if you guys want more analysis and in-depth discussion, I went on to Man Knows Football earlier today. We discussed the Champions League roundup, talking about not just Chelsea, but all the other results. Myself and Goonie on there, very good conversation. And we've done a preview as well to Chelsea versus Tottenham. A little brief one before the press conference, before we hear the team news. So make sure you check it out. I'll leave a link to his channel and that video right here for you guys to click on after you're done with this. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty, as you guys like to hear on this channel. Antonio Rudiger is the subject of discussion today. He has an update in terms, well, we have an update in terms of his contract situation. All of us want him to sign a new deal. That is key. Rudiger right now is the priority when it comes to contract negotiations, when it comes to signing a new deal. We have an update though. What's the latest? Let's find out from yours truly, ESPN. But they've given us a good in-depth analysis in terms of what has actually gone down. So check this out. Antonio Rudiger wants to double his £100,000 a week wage to sign what would likely be the last big deal of his career. Chelsea have so far only indicated they are willing to offer around 150 grand a week, which is, I have to say, confusing, baffling. Maybe it's just a negotiation tactic. Maybe it's just Chelsea trying to see what they can get out of him. Yeah, maybe, you know, and you'd be stupid not to go down that route. You know, at the end of the day, we're not Rudiger FC. We are Chelsea FC. The club have got to look at their interests first before anyone else. So that is the logical thing to do. Let's see if he accepts 150k. If he says yes, then great. You've saved yourself 50k a week. But Rudiger wants 200. They might come to a compromise, 180, 185, somewhere around there. At the end of the day, every penny counts. But when you're looking at Chelsea Football Club, right now, we are in such a good financial situation that an extra, what, 10, 15k a week? What is that? That's like me plucking out 15p out of my pocket. Less even, not even 15p. 25k was equivalent to 2p yesterday when I spoke about it in my Reddit video, or the video before that anyway. But look, it's peanuts. So Chelsea, look, stop being stingy. Give him the 200k. He deserves it, right? Look, here's the thing. You can negotiate and try and get the best deal out of a player, you know, but when a player truly, truly deserves that, just give it to him. Just give it to him. Right now, Antonio Rudiger fully deserves 200k a week. If that's what he wants, give it to him, because he has given Chelsea the utmost that he could possibly give you. In terms of last season under Thomas Tuchel, what he's been able to achieve, even before that. But anyway, those were different managers, different times. He was making mistakes and all that. But under Tuchel, with the current manager we have now, from last season, he has been flawless. And this season, he has been flawless. Right now, and I've said this at the back end of last season, and I stick to it right now. For me, Rudiger is the best central defender in the world right now. Name me a centre-back better than Rudiger on form right now. You won't find one, because there isn't one. Rudiger right now is killing it. He wants 200k a week. Give it to him. It's his last contract, his last big contract, I would say, before he possibly even retires, or he leaves Chelsea to go off back to, I don't know, to Germany to play for a little team, or maybe he goes to the MLS, maybe he goes to I don't know, somewhere, maybe to League One, who knows. But look, it's his last big deal. He deserves it. As long as we've got Thomas Tuchel, it's the logical thing to do to give him exactly what he wants. He wants 200k a week. I don't find that unreasonable whatsoever. Considering Hudson-Odoi is on money that isn't spoken about enough, right? Considering there are other players closer to that 200k margin than Rudiger, and right now Rudiger is one of the first names on the team sheet. And as I've said, he's been killing it since Tuchel's come in. He deserves it. Give it to him, Chelsea. Give him the 200k. And then we should see that name on the dotted line. So we'll see what happens. Fingers crossed. Now, talking about our defence, there's one man in particular where he's had an unfortunate set of circumstances happen to him. And it's a really sad thing. Not the end of the world, but it's a sad thing. Let's check it out. So Reece James is the topic of discussion here. Reece James has revealed on Instagram that people broke into his house whilst he was playing for Chelsea on Tuesday night and stole valuable possessions, including his Champions League winners medal. So he's put it on his Instagram here in a post saying, on the evening of the 14th of September 2021, when I was playing for my club in the return of the Champions League, a group of cowardly robbers broke into my house. They managed to collectively lift a heavy safe containing some personal items of mine into their car. I can never keep any jewellery of mine in my house, so all that was contained in the safe were my Champions League winners medal and Super Cup winners medal and the runners-up medal for the Euro 2020. These medals were one representing Chelsea and England honours that can never be taken away from me, whether or not I have physical medals to prove it. Nevertheless, I am appealing to all my Chelsea and England fans to help identify and turn in these low-life individuals who will never be able to rest easy as the police is mounting against them. The police, my advisors and Chelsea FC and many others are all behind me as we have firm leads on who the perpetrators are. We are closing in on them. Luckily, no one was present during the break-in, but I want to let all of you know I am safe and well. I really do appreciate having the platform to tell you all about my misfortune, and I hope together we can catch these individuals and deliver justice where it's due. Honestly, if you go on his Instagram, just if you haven't seen it already, go on his Instagram. With that post, he has attached CCTV images. Videos, actually. CCTV videos of the guys coming into his property, going through his gate, and taking the safe and putting it into the car. It's all there, filmed on CCTV. I'm hoping that their faces can be identified and, you know, the process can go on from there. But it's really sad that all he had in the safe, they took the entire safe, and there was about 6 lads. You could see that they were struggling, but they managed to get it into the car. To think that there were only 3 medals in there, you know, and those 3 medals, Champions League winner medal, his first, Super Cup winner medal, his first, Euro 2020 final medal for England, an occasion that all of us in this country couldn't believe we were in. He played in it, he got a loser's medal, but it's a final medal. That's taken away from him. It's sad. It's sad because those things stick with you. And as he said, as a player, that will never be taken away from you in terms of you achieving that. But those medals mean something, man. Those medals mean something. And you can bet when Reece James is 40 years old, after he's retired, he'll be looking in his belongings. He'll be looking in the box of all of his medals and trophies. Not a box, flipping out. He's at Chelsea Football Club. Yeah, he's not at Wigan Athletic, with all due respect to Wigan, but he's not going to have a box full of trophies and medals. He's going to have a cabinet full of trophies and medals like JT has in his house. You've seen the picture in his house. He's got a massive cabinet of all the trophies he's won, all the medals. It's beautiful. Reece James will more than likely have that. When you're old and, you know, you go back, you look at your medals when you're in the house, you look at your stuff, your achievements, what you've accomplished, you're going to look at the first Champions League medal. You're going to look at that first Super Cup. You're going to look at that Euro 2020 medal and go, yeah, you know what, my first international medal. Those have sentimental attachments. They have meaning. To have that taken away is sad. So I really hope, and this is why I decided to mention it, because the more people that know, the better. You know, go onto his Instagram. If you know something, report it. Report it. Let's try and get those medals back to Reece James. Fingers crossed the police can get work done alongside Chelsea Football Club, and obviously the footage that Reece James has from his CCTV, and hopefully those guys will be caught and those medals will be returned to him. But there we are. That's the latest in terms of Chelsea Football Club. Let me know what you think in the comment section below in regards to Rudiger. Would you pay him 200k a week? Would you do that? Do you think that is logical? Do you think that is a good thing? Do you think he deserves it? Or do you think it's too much? Do you think he shouldn't be getting that? Do you think 150 is reasonable considering the others that are above him? Let me know. I'd love to hear it. And obviously the Reece James thing, you can let me know what you think on that. It's not really something to really debate. I think all of us agree it's a bad thing that's happened. So yeah, just let me know your thoughts. Thank you all so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you are new. Hit that notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. Smash the like button if you've enjoyed this. Don't forget to check out Goonie on Man Knows Football. As I've said, link is right here for you to check out right now. Enjoy, and I'll see all of you tomorrow for a brand new video. Have a good one. Look after yourselves. Take care, and peace.